Hello everyone, welcome back to Nimble Prerna channel. If you are living in Japan or you need to just send the money to overseas, you have probably realized it's not as straightforward as it seems. Between the high fees, bad exchange rates and the time it takes, transferring money internationally can be frustrating. I've been using from past 3 years and finding the best way is kind of a bit of challenging. But don't worry, in this video, I'm breaking down the best ways to transfer money internationally from Japan, whether you are an expat supporting your family or a student paying for tuition or someone managing international payments. This guide will help you save both time and money. Stick around because I will also share some insider tips what we have used and make your transfers more smoother and more cost effective. Typical problems includes high bank fees, poor exchange rates and long processing times. Among multiple options available, there are a couple of repeatedly used stuff. I'll be discussing all those aspects. I remember in the first time when I tried to transfer money to my family back home, between fees and the exchange rate, I lost more than I expected. And I find even difficult to register the initial the system like the identity proof to enable my transfer settings and then to transfer to India, say in my condition. And also I have an example from Italy I'll be discussing now. Digital transfers, basically you can use say Wise, PayPal, Western Union, and I also heard about Revolt. Wise is user friendly and PayPal and PayPal and also the Western Union may be user friendly to some of you, but the charges when it comes to the exchange rates, and I find this Wise is most commonly used, and I also found this Revolt from a friend in Italy by close observations. The fees, actually there is additional fees. Sometimes they say percentages, sometimes they say how much percentage. So you should be careful what is actually including in the fees when you transfer. Sometimes the rates can be locked and sometimes it cannot be locked. In the recent times, I've seen like the Wise also reduced the locking period, say from 2-3 days, they reduced to like less than 2 days or 1 day. So it dynamically keep changing. It can be with other systems as well, right? And the limits, the worst experience what I seen is sending from bank. You need to put your permissions itself, like you need to mention that you are going to send to other countries and you need to do some additional paperwork if you want to send from say a bank from Japan. And also if you say you want to send from Western Union, I'm not sure how complicated it is from say from fingertips. How effectively can you send that? I'm not sure yet. What I heard, it's not so convenient as with the Wise in the last 3 to 4 years now in Japan. When it comes to using the bank account directly for transferring money, there is a like time also. It includes like say 1 week to reach the money. Instantly it is difficult to get. And basically how this Wise and the Revolt is like they take the money and keep in the wallet, and then you can transfer the money to your bank account. It's similar to the Wise where you send the money within the Wise Japan, and their counterpart in your country, they will send the money to your account. So it's very quick. And recently I saw some of the automation in the Wise, and I have more comment and feedback from Wise, Transfer Wise previously, where you can add the money and you can get the virtual card also, debit card. I think I have the card. I'm using it when I travel, and also I can use if I want in Japan as well. You can also have additional advantages like having a US account and UK account and other euros account. Also you can hold currency digitally in the Wise account. So the international transfer from Japanese bank accounts, I think it's not the priority for sure. And the high drawbacks is the high fees and slow processing time. Apps popular in Japan are Wise and Revolt and OFX and TransferWise. This one, Western Union. Wise is one I've used well, and Revolt is also very positive feedback what I heard. OFX I'm not sure. Please do check out and do comment if you have anything to share about OFX. So Wise, basically it's very now they have increased the security also. In the Wise, Transfer Wise, you need to do now 2-step verification. Say after registering, you need to verify whenever you log in with other device, you need to verify that is you, OTP or the confirmation. Previously it was not the case. Now they have increased the security, and also I have used with my previous visa, and now I have another visa that process also I did. So they will ask you to send your updated documents to make sure your transfers are smooth and having the compliance with the current standards, whatever is there in your country or in the Japan. So that is another advantage. Like I said, you can have the virtual bank account. You can keep the money, US dollars, and when it appreciates, you can withdraw. That is also another possibility for some time. That is also there with the Wise. That option is there. You can save the money virtually in your US account, and also you can use this debit card. The transfer in the Wise, the previously they have another bank account. Now they recently I seen they have used PayPay bank account. With Wise, and that PayPay bank in Tokyo, when we send the money, it's kind of automated, I believe, because when I noticed the update, even the screen was not updated, but the money already sent to the account, destination account, and also it's like kind of automated, I think. And the limit, if you send from the mobile Yucho bank account, for example, you can send 50,000 yen, 50,051. So you can send to the account in your destination country within 50,000 anytime. Even you don't need to stay in Japan. Say I was traveling in India and I was traveling in other countries last year, so I could even use this account and send money to my Indian account and use it as I need for my current needs. How you need to do first, the identity verification you need to do first time when you do, like say for example you need to submit your residence card or my number card. My number card is a faster, residence card updating is a little slower, but still they'll ask your my number card for sending the money. First time if you set, you can repeatedly use the same account. It is very convenient and comfortable. Transfer Wise and Wise, you can do and enable with the mobile, and then you can continue using online as well. Factors to consider when choosing the service, say the fees and the exchange rates. Please do compare and check up if they have markup charges and all. Even when you transfer from Japan to the Tokyo the account, and then from Tokyo your destination country, there is some additional charges apart from the charges what is seen in the Wise. And Revolt, is my friend is saying it's even quick, and he was using from Italy to say European currency, euro to NR, so he's using, and even other people you can take for that example. So please do check. And the transfer speed, it's instant, and don't use the debit card. You can use the Wise with the debit card as well as your bank account. Debit card is like instant, but the price is so much expensive, additional charges. I did 1 or 2 times in the beginning for small amount, and it's not so worth, and try to merge like multiple transfers and say it in transfer it in one shot. There you can save some charges. Some people keep it for a long time, say multiple like large sum of money, and then they send together. Please do check out if that is case for you, if you can do that option. I don't use so far too much amount at a time. I keep using for say some money I keep sending to my account in India for other purposes and other investment options. And the customer support, I never I actually had a contact with the customer support from TransferWise when I sent money and it got stuck, and I was like kind of pissed up why it's not transferred, and I need to have that money. I could do something, but sometimes it got delayed, but again it came back within say 2 days automatically. Let's dive into some more tips. Now that we have covered the best transfer methods, so I told like the Wise and Revolt is my recommendation. If you want to use a Wise, you can use my recommendation link in the description. You may get additional money, the cashback or the money when you send discounts. I may also get some support from you. If that is the case, please do use the link below. And there are some practical tips like this to save money and avoid common pitfalls when sending money internationally. Exchange rates fluctuates daily. To keep an eye out favorable rates before transferring large amounts, many apps, banks have like allow you to hold the rates, right? But sometimes in a month, a particular day, it goes up, sometimes it goes down. So that you can check it if you can use that one. And avoid using credit cards. While it may be tempting to use a credit card as it is for convenience, but they often tend with higher fees and poor exchange rates compared to direct bank or app transfers. Batch small transfers into one large. These are the tips you can use so that you can minimize the extra additional cost. Instead, combine the small transfers and then send it together. You can reduce some of the transfer charges. Leverage the promotions. Like I said, please do use our link what is given in the description, or you can use other links somebody, so that you can sign up bonus will be there, and when you transfer money you'll get the cashback additional support. Like please do research. There are some particular options will be convenient for some countries. Say, for example, PayPay in Japan works well for some foreign countries to send money. By following these steps, you can make sure more of your money reaches to your recipient without getting eaten up by fees and poor rates. So to recap, we have explored the best ways to transfer money internationally from Japan, like digital platforms, bank transfers, and remittance apps. I also shared tips on saving money by timing your transfers, avoiding unnecessary fees, and consolidating the small transfers into large ones. These are the tips. What's your experience with sending money from Japan? Have you tried any of these methods? So, do you have any? Do you have a go-to platform? Share your thoughts, questions in the comments. I would love to hear from you and help if you are facing any challenges. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on navigating life in Japan as a foreigner. Also share this video with someone who might find it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.